Oh, and that was a bad miss. Not to worry, try again. Better. So, welcome to Spooky Snooker with Isaac Blood. Simply named because I'm a spooker and I like to play snooker. Are you ready? Let's get snooky. Ha! Snooky. So about 5 years or so ago, I was at my local snooker club in Harrogate, playing snooker with my good friend Gary. He walked into the snooker room with a glass of what looked like blood, and I said to him, "Gary, is that blood?" And he said, "No, it's red wine, you goth." So anyway, we engaged in a game of snooker when the overhead lights started flickering. Gary turned to me and said, "Did you order bacon butty?" And I said, "No, Gary, I didn't order bacon butty." And he said, "Because that would indicate why the lights were flickering. Are you sure you didn't order bacon butty?" And I said, "Gary, I assure you, I did not order a bacon butty." So, I went to the bar and spoke to Lauren, the girl who was serving behind the bar, and I said, "Lauren, I'm so sorry, but were you flickering the lights for table 5? And she said, "No." So that was that. I went back into the snooker room, continued my game of snooker with Gary, and the lights started flickering again. However, we decided to ignore it this time. Later on in the match, I got down to play my shot when I could smell this very foul smell of poo. I turned to Gary and said, "Gary, was that you?" And Gary said, "What? No, I've not done that." And I said, "Oh, well, I'm so sorry. I just smelt this horrible, horrible fart." And Gary said, "Oh yeah, me that farted." And I was like, "Okay, fair enough. Jolly good show. I mean, not jolly good show, but whatever." So that was that. We got to the end of the match. It was a black ball finish. I got down, play my shot. I struck the cue ball onto the black ball. The black ball rolled towards a corner pocket and then stopped just 2 inches shy of the corner pocket. And then the most curious thing happened. The black ball rolled of its own accord into the pocket. Gary turned to me and said, "You jammy bugger." And I said, "Gary, can you not see that something very sinister is going on here?" To which Gary replied, "Ghost, do you fancy entering doubles? Because Isaac's rubbish." And I said, "Gary, that is very, very mean." Yes, some very strange things occurred at that snooker hall. I remember one time the urinal had been taken off its hinges, and no one had any explanation as to how this occurred. I don't think it was a ghost. Seems a bit of an odd thing for a ghost to do, try to steal a urinal. Mind you, it seems like a bit of an odd thing for a living human to do, try and steal a urinal. Yeah, curious. I bet you're waiting for the overhead lights to start flickering, aren't you? We shall see. Anyhow, thank you for watching Spooky Snooker with Isaac Blood. If you want to see more Spooky Snooker, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Stay snooky. Ha! Snooky. Yes, Isaac, you look gorgeous. Let's play some snooker. Oof.